joined by a vast host of others. And they were praising God and saying, listen guys, glory to God in the highest and peace on earth. And God is pleased. Hold on. I think that reminds me. You know what, guys? I think we should listen to another song. How's that?
Yeah!
Why don't you ask Grandma to play another song for us?
Play another song!
Okay, we're going to sing the first Noel.
Okay. All right, guys. Ready? And you can help us out there. So they went and found Mary and Joseph, and there was the baby lying in a manger. And now I'm going to move on here, okay? I'm going to tell you about the story about the three wise guys, okay? Okay, I'm going to tell you about the story about the white men. Was born in Bethlehem in Judea during the reign of King Herod. About that time, some wise men from Eastern lands arrived in Jerusalem. And they said, hey, where is this new king of the Jews? We saw his star, and we have come to worship him. King Herod was deeply disturbed. And when he heard this, as was everyone in Jerusalem, he called a meeting and said, hey, where is this Messiah to be born? In Bethlehem in Judea, they said. And Herod called for a private meeting with the wise men and learned from them the time when the star first appeared. And he told them, go to Bethlehem and search carefully for this child. And when you come, find him. Tell me about it. Is that what you really want?
No!
Kill him. Why would you want to do that?
Because he was a king. He was a bad.
He's a bad guy. Okay. Okay, here we go. I don't even know what half you're talking about. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Grandpa's almost finished. After this interview, the wise men went away, and the star they had seen in the east guided them to Bethlehem. It went ahead of them and stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. And they entered the house and saw the child with his mommy, Mary. And they bowed down and worshipped him. And they opened their treasure chest and gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So that's the story, the Christmas story, according to the Bible. And that's the greatest story we ever have, right there. I tell you what, you know, all that eating kind of makes me hungry, as you can tell. I like to eat. So, especially, but these aren't peanut butter, so I'm not going to eat these. But anyhow, I've got some nice candy canes here. These look real nice. And, you guys get hungry?
Yeah!
How about we give to our guests first?
No!
I'm sorry, I tried to teach them that. And your mommy's to blame for that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Listen, I've got this nice candy cane. Let's see. Who would like a Snickers bar?
No!
No, it's not. Okay. Let's see. Who would like... Can I take this out first?
No!
Okay. Let's see. Who would like some candy canes? Okay, guys, listen. I'm going to tell you what you guys are like showing down here. I'm going to tell you about the history of the candy cane. Okay, what you guys are eating. The tradition comes from this. It all started by a gentleman who noticed a bunch of fidgety kids at the living nativities. He had some white sugary king sticks, and he made them to keep everybody quiet. The sticks were curved like shepherd's staff in honor of the shepherds in the stable. The idea caught on, and candy sticks became common at all nativities all over Europe. I kind of like to use them to throw around your neck and kind of throw you around a little bit. Okay, here we go. According to most sources, a faithful Indiana candy maker developed this treat as a witnessing tool. The candy is hard because God's church is founded on the rock. White because of Jesus' purity, or his virgin birth. And peppermint flavor as a reference to cleansing hyssop. And herb to represent a shepherd's staff, or the letter J for Jesus. Accounts vary regarding the red stripe, though they all agree that the red stands for Christ's blood. Depending on which story you read, 3 small stripes might represent eternity, or small stripes can mean the stripes by which we are all healed, or our small sacrifices in comparisons to Christ's ultimate sacrifice. Some that even say the green stripe sometimes figured reminds us that Jesus is a gift from God. So we have candy canes. All right. Listen here. How about since you guys are eating and it tastes good, why don't we get a couple of you kids to go put some on the tree for us? Who would like to do that? Right. Oh, I think we have a couple here. Is
there any left? Okay.
There we go.
All right, everyone else can sit down. I think Gramps, you guys ate more than he planned. Go have a seat. That's it. Unless you want to give the one you're eating up.
Hey, I don't know, but let me get
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
You guys need more.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. Listen, since you're still enjoying those, I'm going to read you right here real quick about the history of the nativity scene. Okay, listen. St. Francis of Assisi is one of the first people in record to create a Christmas nativity scene. On Christmas Eve, 1223, in order to set before our bodily eyes how Jesus lays in a manger, Francis and his companions worshiped in a cave in Italy, surrounded by traditional